Alright, 2-5 a blow crying about all the people I conned out here, misled, that I called ACS on them, and, the reality of what it is out here today. The reality is what she told you, once y'all fucking punk start, I won't stop. I ain't worried about who don't like it.
Recently now, I don't talk about the past, because like I said, that's hearsay. I wasn't there to hear it. I wasn't involved in it. So to me, I can't speak on it.
So don't get mad what's going on because of it.
I hear you. Yeah, and I'm just telling you from my experience and from what I can prove factual. I'm not talking about what I heard or what.
You can't prove nothing, dude. You created havoc out here, cursing all these people out for 3.5 years, trying to convince them you had a videotape of me and you smoking crack. You try to convince them of other things. You try to convince them of the Birdman scam. I ain't worried about what this man thinks. You are, because you looking for leverage and footing out here. I ain't too worried about it. I ain't out here saving face. I'm the nigga that told y'all, once y'all punk bitches start, I'll never stop.
No, he's a scumbag. All right, he does things behind the scenes with people on the phone and plots shit. That's what he does, and that's why I have no respect, zero respect for that man.
Well, like I said, I understand that, but like I said, like you just said, that's your experience, Randall. I can't say nothing against that. I can't say bad. I can't say good, because that's what you experienced, Randall. So you're the only one qualified to make that decision. You know, like I said, when I talk about what I know he's done, what I observed him doing, and I don't pull no punches. And he'll tell you, when he's wrong, I tell him if I think he's wrong, I'm gonna tell him he's wrong.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to pull you in on anything.
And none of the thing he witnesses corroborates with any of the lies you're trying to prove. I'm not your crackhead buddy. I'm not your dope fiend buddy. I'm not your lying, scamming, behind the scene plotting on the phone buddies. I'm not the guy who exhausted every avenue of instigation and cried to everybody out here. I'm not the guy crying, and nobody addresses him for doing that.
Calls and call up agencies on people to get them evicted, or having child services come to the house on false allegations. You know, that's
how many people did your boy Cupcake accuse this year of that on Videogate? Slimy.
When you go to that extreme because you dislike someone over jealousy, that is fucked up.
You ought to know.
That's sure. Like I said, I can't say whether he did it or he didn't do it. If that was done, that's just petty Andy shit, man. Because you don't do shit like that to people. Because what goes around comes around.
And I don't wish harm on that man.
And what's my gain by doing that?
I'm not a hateful person. I'm a very forgiving person. But you know, when you have your residence vandalized, when you have your property, tenant stolen from your property, and the person involved is one of the snitches that he's involved with, that's fucked up. That I don't have zero forgiveness for that. And like I said, listen, I got a life, I have a career. You know, if I didn't have that, if I was one that had nothing to lose, he wouldn't be heard on the radio anymore. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. But you know what? Karma's a bitch, and what comes around goes around. And, you know, people think that they could do something and get away with it and laugh and chuckle like, ha ha ha, look what happened to you. You know, you had a man not too long ago got burnt out of his apartment, and Richie made light of it. You know, I remember what happened to Gigolo when his mom passed away. Richie made light of it. Then Gigolo passed away. You know what I'm saying? That's a wicked, evil individual. All right. And like I said, what comes around goes around.
Well, that is true. What comes around does go around, man. Because my mother used to say, whatever you do in the dark will come to light.
Roger that. All right, Gigolo, I'm sorry. God bless that man. I know he's up in heaven looking down on us. Surfer, I'm going to run to the kitchen, man. It's a pleasure. I don't want to sound like Richie. Run to the kitchen, not upstairs. This is my place. I want to clarify that. But, hey, Surfer, it's always a pleasure, man. I love talking to you, man. I love talking to good people out here. So let me do my thing. Let me run inside, grab something to drink, and I'm going to return the channel to whoever's still out here. And I thank you, my locals and everyone out there for standing by while me and Mr. Surfer were having a nice conversation. So CK and I think 9 was out there, US1, Cougar, whoever else is out there, I'll be back. 250, Lower Manhattan, Lower Deck, I'll be back. Surfer, you take care, brother. It's always a pleasure.
410-250, CK9, US1, what else is out there? Enjoy your weekend. I'm 10-7.
Surfer with the wave, station number 1 in the garden, bringer.
410, station number 1, sounding good. You ain't in the garden. You on the corner of my block.
Yes, 4 Surfer, you sounding good. I'm in the corner of your block.
That's what you sound like.
Yes, 4 well, probably conditions. I think 9 is out there. I'm just gonna wait to hear Surfer sounding good in the hood, no doubt about it.
410, man. Well, you sounding A1 around Brooklyn, man. Keep up the good work.
You got to talk back on or something like that, but it's giving you a feedback.
Right back. I'm 10-7.
Alright, Surfer, 10-7. Yeah, I got some feedback over here, 9. Yes, indeed.
Top of the evening, Surfer, before you get out of the way, highline the way.
Okay. Alright, what about there, 9? Is it better there?
No, it's still there.
Anybody copy 343 Long Island, New York out there? Hey, 343 Long Island, station number 1 in the garden, got a copy. Yeah, Roger, thanks for the comeback. We're just sitting on the side here. 7:30. And 4. Alright, 9, is the feedback still there?
Yeah. It sounds bad. We gotta try to get rid of that.
Right, yeah, I know, I'm trying. What about that? Is it better there?
Yeah, there's better.
Yeah, I gotta get into the program and see what's going on. I'll be back later on. Thank you, 9. Clear on this end.
10-4. Break minutes to the bound from the High Line to East New York, Brooklyn. Anybody got any conditions on this little rinky-dink station break?
Highlander, I got a copy of you. Station number 1 in the Gombriga.
There's 4, station number 1. You sounding good over here in East New York, Brooklyn. Just wanted to wave the hand to the gentleman on the bound, and we're back quiet reading your mail.
That's a big 10-4, sounding good in the hood, no doubt about it. 9 dBs, good modulation now, stepping back.
10-4, we appreciate the flowers, and you keep a lot for yourself because you sound a whole lot of good in my receipt.
Checkity check, I heard it all. Highlander said it all, and I'm back quiet.
10-4. Station out on Long Island. I didn't catch the 28 there, but Highlander, East New York, Brooklyn, waving the time. It was working now, number 1. I don't know what you did, but you got rid of the squeal.
realize he ain't got no conversation nowhere else. But, Lindo. Lindo, Lindo. That's right, he's a fucking Lindo. You're out of control. They know who you are. You're a homeless. You're a harmless little fucking ninja. Trying to make yourself more than what you are. That's all. That's all that's about. You're a harmless little fucking ninja. With a whole bunch of lies. You're just a misguided ninja with dreams of ruling the world.
Damn, we passed phase 2 in 2014. Alright, it's officially 545. Yes, sir. The king